Good morning, Sea Lake Journey crew.
Oh, we're live. Good morning, Sea Lake Journey crew. Look, you're on the wrong side.
I know, I'm on the wrong side. He's on my side.
How about that?
So we want to say good morning to everyone from the Sky Princess.
We've had a wrestling match this morning trying to figure out how to make this thing so we can go live on the computer here in Bellini's Bar, just on the outside of the piazza.
Yes, so we want to say good morning to all of our subscribers and all of our viewers and all of the new subscribers we've gotten while we've been on board. And today is our Cruise Critic meet and greet.
That's tomorrow,
and hi, Lori. So nice to have you with us this morning. So glad you found us.
Hey, Lori, what's happening?
So, Lori, could you let us know if you can hear us and if the video is clear? If not, you know me, I hate having videos out there that are
grainy.
Poor quality and grainy. So if it is grainy and you can't hear us well, then we'll end the live feed. So good morning, Elaine. So nice to have you with us. And the Griswold family. Good morning, Griswold.
Yes, and good morning to Law Jones. Good morning, Law, and to
Get those salutes up because Mark the Shark is in the house. Good morning, Mark the Shark.
Oh, we got pop-ups. We got to get rid of them real quick.
Yes. Sorry, you guys. Let's see. Mark the Shark, so we tried to do our best to video you leaving yesterday. Our ship, we had a medical emergency on board. That's why you saw our ship leave from Terminal 21 and then dock at Terminal 2 before we actually left because there was a medical emergency on board and they had the ambulance waiting at Terminal 2.
So we filmed you yesterday with the Sony ZV-1. I had that on the tripod, and she was walking around with the GoPro on the handle.
So Mark has a question here for us.
Okay.
Let's see what his question is.
Got a question for you guys. I noticed that you guys drop your lines and move them.
Yes.
The Harmony of the Seas. Funny, you left, and you were the last one that left. I didn't understand that.
Just a moment, they got an announcement going on. They're disembarking in the ship for the tenders. So just a moment.
You can board your water shuttle. For everybody else, great news. Tickets are no longer required. The rush hour is over now. So if you wanted to head ashore, let's just head down to the midship pontoon where water shuttles will be waiting for you. Going back and forth to Princess Keys, our fantastic island. Our food and beverage team worked hard to look after you over there. So
No, we're live.
and enjoy the beach when you return.
Yes.
We'll have an amazing
Would you like to join us?
fantastic comedian.
See you later. So that is the announcement
right there.
for they
Yes, sir.
To get on a water shuttle,
got water shuttles ready to get Princess Bay.
Water shuttles will be there waiting for we go back and forth to bring
Check them out.
Enjoy your day.
Right on. Check us out.
Check it out. So,
Thank you, sir.
Mark, the answer to your question is yes. We left Terminal 21 yesterday, and then docked at Terminal 2 because we had a medical emergency on board, and that's why you saw us move forward 150 feet or whatever.
Yeah, we went to the football field and turned around and went. So that's what was going on over there, Mark.
Yes. So good morning to the Griswold family, and let's see what Mark the Shark has to say here.
I said, yes, Chet, I saw you waving to me yesterday. I was watching your video, and I was watching you walk across the deck to wave to me, and I'm yelling out, hey, see you Lake Journey. Sea Lake Journeys, yes. I was wondering if you could see me from behind because she was holding the camera live as I was walking to you. That's great.
So good morning, See Me Traveling. I hope you're feeling well, Kurt and Marsha. We hope you're feeling a lot better.
Yeah, I hope y'all get back to 100%. Good morning to you. Yeah.
So we are sitting here in the Piazza International Cafe area.
The Bellini's Lounge, to be
And
specific.
so we have heard a rumor, we don't know if the rumor is true, but we have heard a rumor that Lalita Loca and Dawn's Family Vacation is on the Sky Princess with us. We don't know if that's true or not. We haven't seen them, but that'd be exciting if they were on here with us, right?
Yeah, oddly enough, a couple of people asked me last night, they said, hey, we heard that Sea Lake Journeys is on this ship too. And I was like, really? What do they look like?
So Kurt and Marsha, we do hope you're feeling better. We know that you were sick. And good morning to House of Eggs. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
So nice to see you this morning. Yes, we are on the Sky Princess. We're at Princess K today.
Mm-hmm.
They are, we got here at 9 a.m. and they've been letting people off the ship. We had breakfast in the main dining room for breakfast. So far, the gluten-free foods for me have not been that exciting, but this morning I did have really good gluten-free toast,
Yeah.
so I was happy about that. Let's see what's going on over here.
Yes, so it's been a really fun cruise so far. We've met a lot of people already. Even just then, you saw me chatting with a guy driving behind us. He didn't realize we were doing live at the moment, but
Yes, he thought we were editing videos. He's like, "Are y'all editing videos?" We're like, "No, we're live." I said, "Would you like to join the live?" He's like, "Yeah, no."
he says, "I watch cruise stuff all the time before we go on one, so I hand him one of our little cards like this." So I said, "There you go. Subscribe to this channel right here. They'll help you out."
So it's really fun seeing the door decorations that are for Christmas.
Yes.
Yes. There are a lot of door decorations for Christmas. I see that our signal is getting smaller and smaller. If we're really grainy and you can't hear us or anything, just let me know in the chat and we'll end it, because I don't like grainy videos. So the things that we've got going on today.
What we got going on today?
So I can see
here
what
at
we're
Princess
doing.
K, the tender started running about 9:30, I think. 9:15 we were all set up and they're loading them up. I think 9:30 the first one went over there. And so they'll be having their free barbecue lunch over on the island today. We're going to tiptoe over there later, but not to eat. We're going to go over there to show you how we can use the medallion to get a drink.
Yes,
on our
good
drink
morning, Bud
package.
Files. So nice to have you with us this morning.
Hey.
So we always have a lot of people asking us, do they have church services on board? Well, this morning, and this is Sunday morning, they do have Bible study in the wedding chapel this morning at 8:30. It's not led by anyone in particular, so if you just want to join the Bible study, you're welcome to. So they are having church services this morning. That's always a big question that we are asked. And so we tried to get on the chef's table, but it's full. And they have a very large gambling group on the ship with us this week.
Yeah, some kind of
So
poker thing? Or?
No, blackjack
Blackjack,
tournament.
that's right.
A blackjack tournament. So
And we've run into some of the people who are into the casino thing and are here basically on casino credits, or whatever you want to call it. Their cruise is really cheap. You know, they pay port taxes and fees and maybe a few bucks. So there's some people on here that are casino players.
And then today at 3 o'clock is afternoon tea. We're definitely going to be going to afternoon tea. I love afternoon tea on the Princess cruise ship. It's free. And we're also going to be doing a video about the room service on a Princess ship, because room service on Princess is free, unlike room
How about
service on a lot of other cruise ships. And See Me Traveling, let me put this.
They say, yeah, put that up there, will you?
There you go.
It says they're feeling better.
Oh,
I'm about a
good.
day ahead of Marsha, still weak. Thanks for the prayers at Sea Lake Journeys.
But I think you
Right
were
on, Kurt.
sick a day earlier than she was,
Yeah.
too.
She had to do the show one day by herself because Kurt was down. We could hear you in the background, Kurt, so we knew you were there.
Yeah, she
but,
did a good job. But, so we know exactly what it's like trying to do your show with one of the two of you missing, and
it's rough.
It is rough. We know that.
That's
But Marsha did a great job when you were sick, Kurt.
Yep.
And Law Jones says that we sound good. Okay, great. I'm glad we sound good. I don't know.
Thanks, Law.
The internet on the ship, it's so funny because the internet itself seems to be okay, but the app not so much.
The crew can't even use the app to take our orders. Like you go, Princess, you can order a drink on your phone and they'll bring it to you. It's not working. They're asking us our cabin numbers. But at least they do have staff walking around. They come around, and I got myself a little Coke this morning, but I had to tell her my cabin number. And got her a bottle of water, same thing.
So we do suggest that when they're having problems with their app and they're having to ask you your cabin number, make sure you keep check on your bill, because they can accidentally just simply type in the wrong cabin
But
number.
you said B322, and they thought you said E322, so it's easy to make a mistake.
And good morning, Keisha. So nice to have you with us.
Keisha.
And okay, ready? Are you ready for this? 'Cause
I'm ready.
We've got a new one. It's Little Shark, 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 Little Shark. Little shark, 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 little shark. Good morning, Tiffany.
Good morning, Tiffany.
And here's Mark the Shark. What does he have to say?
He says Symphony of the Seas had an issue last night, a medical one, and they had the Coast Guard come pick up the individual. Wow.
Well, we were, I don't want to say we were fortunate enough, but our medical emergency on board happened while we were still.
Well, we went 100 yards out in the water.
Right, and the captain was great. He announced that he apologized for the delay, but that the ambulance had went to Terminal 2 instead of Terminal 21, and so the ship said that's fine, we'll just move to Terminal 2, because you could see that the other ships were moving out ahead of us anyway.
Yes. We were the 6th ship of the parade of 6. We were supposed to be number 5, I believe, but we had that emergency.
And Mark the Shark says, everybody hit the thumbs up.
Oh,
yes,
thank you
you so much. And Tiffany, she oh wait, let me get her back up here. Tiffany, she likes her little jingle.
Hey, if y'all wonder what kind of water they have on Princess, they have the Crystal Geyser, if that matters
Which is
to you.
Dollar Tree water.
I wasn't going to say that, but I'm glad she did. If you go to the Dollar Tree, but on our drink package, we get as many of these as we want at no extra cost.
But what was interesting on the drink package was we ordered room service last night, our usual, French fries, chocolate chip cookies, and bottled water. And we have unlimited bottled water on our drink package and unlimited
Soda.
ginger ale. Well, the last
Yeah.
time we were on this ship, actually, Sky Princess, we could order bottled water through room service. Could not order the free bottled water through room service,
No.
and the ginger ale was not free through room service. It was $1.77 through room
Yes,
service.
so we were kind of surprised by the changes there. You couldn't get the room service bottled water brought to you. You'd have to go down and get your own. And the sodas are going to cost you $1.77, even though you have the drink package. Keep
Right.
that in mind if you're going to be sailing with Princess. And the other cruise lines, you know how they are. When domino falls, they all
fall together.
So.
And then the other thing was we ordered room service at like 10:30.
Oh, yes.
And Chet was watching a movie. I'm like, okay, well, we'll just wait for room service. Room service came at 1 a.m.
I stayed up till midnight. About 12:03, I said, that's enough of that. I'm not getting any cookies tonight. So I turned the TV off and went to sleep at 1 o'clock.
Good morning, Cruise Nuts. So nice to have you with
Hey,
us.
Cruise
Good
Nuts.
morning. So we don't know if that was just a first day fluke with the room service, or not sure exactly what happened with that. But hey, it's all good. We're on a cruise ship, right?
Kathy Mills is here too.
Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Kathy.
Let me go back and make sure I have not missed saying good morning to anyone, okay? Because I hate it if I miss people.
And the Griswolds made a good point. The Dollar Tree really doesn't exist anymore. It's really
It's a
the $1.25
$1.25
tree.
store, yeah,
Yes,
right.
you are correct, Griswold.
So good morning to Lori. Good morning to Elaine. Good morning to Griswold Family Fun or Family Vacation.
Vacation,
Good morning, Law Jones. Good morning, Mark the Shark.
Can't say that without doing this.
Good morning, Lori Barber. Let's see. Good morning to Cruise Nuts. Good morning to
See Me Traveling.
See Me Traveling. Good morning to House of X.
House of X.
Good morning to Keisha. Good morning
To
to
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Tiffany Shark.
Tiffany. She's our little shark.
Little Shark.
And good morning to Kathy Mills.
And Law Jones.
And Law Jones. I think I said Law Jones, but
I want to say it again.
I know,
Good
right?
morning, Law again.
And here's what Keisha is. Is Keisha just telling good morning to everyone?
Oh, she
yeah,
said,
she is.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent.
Yeah, everybody's just saying good morning to everyone. So we have missed you guys, even though we're on a cruise ship and we're having a good time. We still miss you guys.
I want to say this tip before I forget it too. If you are a wheelchair or scooter person or whatever, and let's say you're platinum or elite on the cruise line, some people are going to want to try to shuffle you through the platinum or elite line, and some are going to want to take you through the wheelchair line. Listen to our advice. Go through the wheelchair line. No matter what your status is on the cruise line, let them take you through the wheelchair line. Otherwise, you might end up doing a zigzag and irritating a lot of people.
It was a little stressful yesterday because I was pushing Chet's sister in the wheelchair, and Chet was walking. And of course, we're dragging our carry-on luggage with us. And they had us zigzagging through these lines. It was quite stressful.
One person would take us to the platinum. Next person say, "Oh no, you need to go
Yes.
in a wheelchair," and then they'd say, "Oh, you need to go in platinum." It was,
And then people were getting upset because they thought that we were butting them in line. And so by the time we got on the ship, it was a little calmer, but it was quite hectic because it seemed like the right hand didn't know what the left hand was doing, and everyone wanted to be helpful. They just
we're on the
wasn't
same
helpful.
page. They were on the same page. So make sure when you get there, you don't have to go through this. Just say, "Listen, we got a wheelchair. We want to go through the wheelchair line." They can't tell you no.
Right. You have to quit bouncing the table.
Oh yes, I have to quit bouncing the table. She said.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to get off at Princess Cay, and we are going to do our own little version of bar hopping.
We're going to show you how the medallion will get you a drink, whether it be a
Right.
Coke, a bottle of water, or a Coco Loco.
And we have to remember when we're doing our video that even though Carnival Cruise Lines comes to Princess Cays, their rules are different.
That's right.
And
You cannot use the you can't use the drink package if you're on a Carnival ship at Princess Cays. But we're on a Princess ship and we can use it at Princess Cays.
Right, so we want to do a video on that to show everyone that don't make the same rule for the different cruise lines at the same island. And that's kind of where we're going to go with that today. And then, of course, we are going to be filming Tea Time. And we're going to try to get out our members only video. So to our members, and let's give our members a
Oh, hey,
first
the
of all,
Bud Files are here also, I want to say.
yes. Oh, the Bud, yes.
Bud Files, good morning.
They were first in here, actually.
Oh, is that right?
Mhm,
That's the
yes.
first one in? Oh, how about that?
So we want to give a shout out to our moderators first.
Moderators.
Yes, Mark the Shark, Eddie Lugo.
Law Jones.
Oh gosh, I don't
Leonard
know if
Family
I can
Fun.
Yes. Sorry, I don't know if I can remember all of you. And you guys, there we have great moderators, and we want to give a shout out to our members.
Yes.
So go ahead, Chet, give a shout out to our members.
Oh, right. We got, at Pro level, we got TNT's Casa of Captivating Cruising.
That's
Woo-hoo!
Tom and Terry.
That's right. Love
Good
you guys.
morning, Tom and Terry.
And we got the Fearless Rambler. That's George and
George
Terry.
and Terry.
Terry's got to make George behave so he gets something in his stocking besides coal this year.
And we have Meg. Everyone loves Meg.
You know Meg. You love Meg. Everybody does.
And we have Christine Turner.
If you don't know Christine Turner, check it out, especially if you like those
Inclusive resorts.
Inclusive resorts, yes, yes. And we got the Cruise Nuts.
The Cruise Nuts,
Everybody
Mike and
knows.
Terry.
Everybody knows Cruise Nuts. They're awesome. Awesome people.
And we have Kathy Mills.
Kathy Mills, the leader of Hashtag Replay for us, the one who created it. Thank you for that,
right.
Kathy.
And Lori Barber.
Lori Barber, she's like, oh my gosh, she gets into the Hashtag Replay, and I love it when she gets in there. I go with it. It's like doing the video again. Lori, you're here live with us today. We have a fantastic time with you live. Fantastic time if you're
Yes.
a replay. We love you.
And Law Jones is reminding us that the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla are also moderators for
That's
us.
right.
Thank you, Law Jones. We rely on you guys because we can't remember everything.
Duke's got mail and it's super exciting.
And then, of course, we cannot forget Matthew, the Backlash Fisherman.
That's right, Backlash Fisherman. That's Matthew. He's got a channel over there if you like fishing or you don't know how to fish or you want to know how to fish or you thought about fishing one time. That's the guy you want to check out right there. In fact, he did a self-baptismal right off his own boat the other day. That was good to watch. I tell you, I saw it, Matthew. I would have fell all
And
the
then
way
we
in.
have Eddie Lugos, which is Eddie, Alice, and we cannot forget the actual stars of the show, Pickles and Pebbles.
And Eddie's a coral level now too, by the way.
Yes.
So, and we have one more coral member besides Eddie and Alice and Pickles and Pebbles.
And that is Leonard Family Fun, Tanisha, and Bobby.
Everybody knows Tanisha and loves Tanisha. Bobby's the luckiest man in Alabama. Everybody knows that, and she's got a great channel too, bringing you those days of the days on everybody's channel. Thank you for that, Tanisha.
And then we have at our turquoise level, we have Ocean to Ocean, who is Bruce and Cindy.
That's right. It's Ocean to Ocean Travel. If you need a travel agent, you want to know how to get somewhere on a cruise ship or a plane or wherever, that's the folks you want to hook
There you
up
go.
with. And we have their descriptions in our page as well.
Yes, and then we also have Michael the Realist.
Michael the Realist, he's his own person.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, let me tell you, Michael's great. He's fantastic. Sometimes he doesn't realize how great he is. Michael, we love you, brother.
Yes.
You're awesome.
He is awesome. And we also want to, if anyone sees Michael this week while we're gone, I'm not sure if he's not feeling well as well. He might be down in the dumps not feeling well. The last time we spoke to him, he sounded like he had a little, a little cough or a little tickle, a little congestion or something.
So get well, Michael.
Get well, Michael.
We want to
and
see you.
And if you guys see him out there, tell him Sea Lake Journeys is praying for him that he gets better.
That's
And
right.
This is what Keisha's saying. What's she saying here?
All right, Keisha says, looking forward to any of your Princess Cays videos. I'm going there on April in Carnival Cruise, so great to know on the drink package use. That's right.
Right. So
Thank you,
even
Keisha.
though our video is going to be about the medallion use on Princess Cays, remember that Carnival does have different rules and guidelines for that.
We do have one video out there already on Princess Cays, a walk-around tour if you want to see the whole island. So we won't be doing the walk-around tour this time, Keisha, because we've already done that in September.
Right.
But this time we're going to show you what the bars and restaurants
Yeah,
and
we're
stuff.
going to bar hop.
Yeah.
And Kathy Mills says that she loves Princess Tea Time. Let me tell you what.
Tea time.
Even though Carnival has tea time, nobody does tea time like Princess does.
You know what else they
Princess-
do? Hot chocolate time. Princess does hot chocolate time really good too.
So I ordered hot chocolate, and who do you think drank my hot chocolate?
She knows what I want.
And Tiffany wants to know, how is our trip been so far? Well, first of all, we love being on a cruise ship.
Yes.
We don't really care about anything else. Once you're on a cruise ship, it's fabulous.
The most
I just love
important thing to pack with you on your cruise is a little bit of patience and a little bit of idea that some things can be a little bit of a glitch, but so what? Have fun. You know?
You just got to remember, even a land vacation is not absolutely 100% perfect.
That's
and if
right.
you spend all of your time complaining, you don't have a good time. So, we just say, make the best of your vacation.
Yeah, we just got to give you a little heads up tips. That way, something that may have stressed us out a little bit, we can help you so that you don't have to face that same stress. Like the wheelchair thing going through line.
Exactly. And Law Jones, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bar hop on the island, and then we're going to get back on the ship and head for tea time.
And in between that, Law, we'll be drinking this Dollar Tree Crystal Geyser water right there. And Griswold's reminding us that's really $1.25 now.
And we have a new follower with us here.
Randacita. I agree, Keisha. Hey, I'll be there in February and was just wondering the same things.
Okay, great.
Great to have you.
Well, like we said, we do have a video about Princess Caye, because when you get on Princess Caye, the tender drops you off at the little pier there. And if you want to go to the popular side of the beach, you would take a left. And it's got, everything over there. But if you want the quieter side of the beach, you're going to take a right. But the right side of the beach is much rockier than the left side of the beach. But if you want, and the right side of the beach has the basketball courts and
Yes.
the volleyball, where the right side of the beach
The left side.
has the left side of the beach has the kayaking and that type of thing.
Yeah, all the water toys and floats and things like that, and a fantastic view of the ship. Let me tell you, whichever ship you're on, you can sit there on that beach and look out, and if you stand there in front of it in the foreground, get a picture view of that cruise ship behind you and that ocean connecting to the sky. Oh,
And if you'd like to snorkel, when you get to Princess Caye, if you take the right and go past the lunch area, the big pavilion where they serve the lunch buffet, on the beach side, they have a little, a rope fencing around this one portion, and that's the best place to snorkel because they've got some rocks there and it's not just sand, so you get to see some of the sea life hovering around the rocks and things. So it's about halfway down the beach, but if you like to snorkel, that's where we would suggest you snorkel at. And then let's see what Elaine has to say here.
Elaine says, who needs hot chocolate on the Polar Express when you have hot chocolate on the Princess Express?
There you go. That's exactly right, girl.
Elaine, we're on the same page, girl. Keisha says, cool, I'll go look for a September walk around.
Yes, and I do believe the name of the video is called
Princess Caye Walk Around. Yeah.
Princess Caye Walk Around. I do believe that's what it's called. And we show you the cabanas and everything in that video, as well as the lunch buffet.
Yeah, and you can see where the little straw market is and where the bathrooms are and the beach and all the toys and where the pavilion for the food is. You'll get to see the whole thing like you're walking around it without
Yes.
walking around it.
And everybody's agreeing that you need to pack a little bit of patience, and this is what's so
Yeah.
funny. So let me put let's read these.
Oh, love the cruising attitude. It applies to life as well,
Yes.
or it should.
You know
are
us.
correct, Kathy. Sometimes at home we forget that. We get a little wound up about things.
We try to be positive. We
Yeah.
try, we've had so many things happen in our life, between Chet losing his leg and all this stuff, that if you spend all your time dwelling on the negative, come on.
It's okay,
not
I found a
You
new one.
found a new one.
Lost one, but found another. How about that?
And Keisha, yes, thank you. We try to give good tips. We really do. So I want to tell you something funny. So when you come into Port Everglades, the thing about coming into Port Everglades,
You don't have to go through the airport.
So
That's
when
our
you,
tip of the day.
Just a second.
You don't
okay,
have
wait
to go
just a
through the
minute.
airport to get
Hold
to the
the
port.
phone, okay?
If you find
So when
yourself in the airport, you went to the right and you should have went left.
Stop. Okay, so when you come into Fort Lauderdale, okay, the airport is very close to the cruise terminal. Actually, if it wasn't an interstate in between the cruise port and the airport, you could walk from the airport to the cruise
Yeah.
terminal. But there's an interstate in the way. So usually you have to make a left to go to the cruise port and a right to go to the airport. Well, first of all, I drove his sister's vehicle. I didn't drive my own vehicle.
Now
'cause-
listen, what she did not type in. Okay, she did not type in to go to Port Everglades. She just typed in Palm Parking because we're going to be parking in the Palm Parking Garage, not knowing that the airport also has a Palm Parking
Garage.
So it couldn't decide which Palm Parking to send us to, so it sent us to the airport.
So we made a lovely loop through the airport parking lot.
That only took us 11 minutes out of our journey, 11 extra minutes.
But I'm going to tell you what's so funny. Okay, that was the first time we've ever driven out of, we had to go through where you drop the passengers off for the airplane, and then it's this big loop, right?
Yeah.
Well, when we came out of the big loop, and now we're headed to cross over the interstate to go to the cruise terminal, there is an airplane on the tarmac ready to leave, right? So the airplane's sitting like this, but the road's coming up like this. So it looks like this airplane is sitting in on our lane in our road.
I caught it on video, so we're definitely going to put a video up of that. We may even make a short out of it too. Who knows? But
so what kind of
looking.
freakiness is that? You're on this like incline. You're coming around this bend, and there sits an airplane, and you're headed right for the airplane. It's like, oh my gosh!
You're thinking, why is that 747 in my lane? And what am I going to do about it? Mark the Shark says, even though my status in Royal Caribbean is pinnacle again, we all have to pack a whole lot of patience.
Yes.
I agree with you on that last statement.
Yes.
Right on, Mark the Shark. You got to be chill. You got to be chill.
Yes. And here's
Randacita says, great info to know. Thank you so much. Right on, Randacita. We're glad to help. We try to make this channel 10 to 20% information and 80 to 90% fun. So hopefully it helps us remember some of the information.
Sorry, I forgot to put in the tip.
Put on the TIFF. Forgot to put,
for Tiffany.
Oh, the Tiffany.
Yes, for Tiffany. For my.
She forgot to do this for Tiffany.
May I ask, where's your cruise at? So our cruise is going on High Cedar World. So nice to have you with us this morning. So we are, our first stop is of course Princess Caye.
We left Fort Lauderdale, went to Princess Caye. That's where we are right now.
And then tomorrow is a sea day, and then our next stop is St. Thomas, and then the next day is St. Martin.
Yes.
And then we have 2 sea days back to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
So it's
going to be fun.
Yes.
We're going to have fun today, we're going to have fun tonight, we're going to have fun tomorrow, and we're going to bring you as much of the fun and info as we can. How about that? Law Jones says Detroit International has plans that use an overpass right over the highway.
So that's kind of like what this is, right? Because it's very similar.
Very similar to what you're describing. It looks like that jet law is coming right up on our lane. It's like.
But if it's an optical illusion, that makes it look like the airplane is sitting right in your lane, and you're just going to smash right into this airplane.
We're going to put it up there so you can see it, and then you compare it to Detroit. And let us know how that comparison looks there, Law.
So Elaine loves St.
Thomas.
St.
Thomas. I mean, what's not to love?
I know, right?
Yeah,
and here's Eddie. Good morning, Eddie. So nice to have you with us. It says, I'm on live with Clock at
020.
And Ocean to Ocean.
And Ocean to Ocean, yes.
Yes, so, on a cruise ship, you just have to make the best of whenever you can get internet to go live. We didn't mean to step on their toes, Eddie. Make sure you tell them we did not mean to step on their toes at all. And you make sure to tell them that Sea Lake Journeys says hi.
Yes. Yeah, tell Bruce and Cindy and Mike, everybody we said hi.
We're
having a good time here on the Sky Princess.
Absolutely. Let's see. So we just got everybody saying hi to each other. Go ahead.
So leaving the airport. So we kind of wanted to know anyway, what if we had flown in from another state or something into Fort Lauderdale Airport? What's it like to get from there to the cruise port? It's like 5 minutes. I mean, if you was to get in a taxi or something, 5 minutes you'd be at the port. Literally, it's crazy close.
Yes. And hi, Cruise Vets. So nice to have you with us this morning.
Cruise Vet, that's Mike. Hey, Mike.
Good morning. And so we had breakfast, and we sat down, and we got the footage off of the GoPro and the camera, and downloaded it onto the hard drive. Put it in the folder, so when I get home, I'm a little bit more organized, and hopefully it won't be such a delay.
Yeah, it'll be quicker to get stuff out, and it'll be easier, so we won't be pulling her hair out. What is this? And I know we got a picture of that. Where is it? And can't find it until we put the video out, and then there it is.
So, and the ship is decorated for Christmas. It is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I'm gonna mess up the internet connection or not, but let me see if I can turn this around. This is where we're sitting at, and it's the International Cafe area.
Piazza.
And it's called the Piazza. There's so many nice, comfortable chairs to sit in. And one thing that I wanted to add about the dining room on the Sky Princess is I do not think I'm going to offend anyone because this is what they call themselves. They call themselves fluffy cruisers. In the dining room, a lot of the tables, for the sharing tables or the large tables, they have a bench seating and then they have chairs around it.
Yes.
So, which was really great. And I don't want to say just for fluffy cruisers. I want to say for pregnant women.
It was easier for me in the wheelchair to slide from the wheelchair over onto that little couch too, rather than getting to a chair that has arms on it, having to turn that thing all the way around and move my wheelchair out in the way. It was easier. I just rolled right up to that little bench, boop, plopped on it, fold the chair up, tossed it to the guy.
The little bench seating at the tables in the dining room, it holds 2 people on the little bench seat.
Yeah.
And it has a backrest and everything, so it's not like it's more like a booth kind of thing.
It's a beautiful dining room.
Yes, a beautiful dining room. We're going to film that for you and show you that as well.
Yes.
And here, what is...
Okay, so Rendecita says, "Oh, that's so nice. A bucket list dream is a Christmas time cruise." Yes, we have. I'll tell you, the last one we did before the pandemic, we did 2 of them in 2019, both of them at Christmas time. One on Carnival and one on Princess. And we were like, we want to do this again. And so we got on the Sky Princess, this ship, last year, just after Christmas on the 28th, and went over New Year's.
And it was a fabulous party.
As soon as we got home, I booked this ship again for this year.
So Michael, Michael, we're so glad to see you.
Yay!
Yay, Michael. We thought that you'd been feeling a little peaked, and we weren't sure if you had gotten that yucky bug going around.
We're so glad to see you,
we
Michael.
We are glad to see you. We worried about you, Michael.
Yes, we did.
Chet worries about all of you guys.
We had
like y'all are our kids.
Everybody out on YouTube looking for Michael. Where's he? You find Michael? Where is he? We're glad to see you, Michael.
What's Law Jones say here?
We have been worried about you that you were not ready. See, Law's telling you
everybody's
something,
worried about
Michael.
you, Michael.
Yep, you got a whole bunch of people worried about you, Michael.
Yes, and that's what's so great about this. That we are a family, and we do worry about each other when we don't see each other. And it's not like we want to stick our nose in your business, but it's always like, if you see Michael out there, make sure he's okay. Somebody make sure he's okay.
Yeah, we were looking everywhere. Where's Michael?
Yes. So, I don't know how long we've been on here. We've been on here about 30 minutes, and we know now that Eddie says that Clock Family Adventures has a live going on right now, and so does Ocean to Ocean. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to go do some bar hopping, and then we've got... I was going to tell you what we had tonight, what the show was tonight.
Yeah, well, let's tell you our rundown for tonight's schedule. Tentatively scheduled because, when you're on vacation, you think you're going to go over there and do that, and you end up, oh, what's this? And you go do this instead.
And the great thing about the Piazza is this is an open venue. It's like the atrium on a Carnival cruise ship, but it's less congested. It's
I like it better
spread
here
out
at
better.
Princess.
And they had a fabulous band down here last night. People were dancing, and it was great.
Yeah,
it was fabulous.
It was a packed out house down here with the dancing.
I think it was the Blueberry Duo. Was their
Blueberry Duo. That's right.
So tonight they have the Ballroom Blitz dancing.
Yep.
Yes, and
they got the football games coming on live too. If you want to go up on Lido Deck today, the 1 o'clock game and the 4 o'clock game, and the one after that, the Sunday night football as well.
And
so
they have an
football,
art.
Princess puts them on the big screen.
So they have an art scavenger hunt today, and they have art all over this ship, right? And one I thought was so funny. I'm going up a little staircase, and there's a picture, right? And they've got all these great art all over the ship. But this one was funny because all it was a red circle that says "You are here." Let me see what we got here. Hold on.
I wondered where I was. I came on this cruise searching for myself. I want to find myself. I found out I was here. I was on a staircase.
So Cruise Nuts are out of They're telling us goodbye. Yes, you guys have an awesome day, Cruise Nuts.
Mike and Tracy, good to see y'all this morning.
And Law Jones says, don't drink too much. We never drink too much. We don't even drink enough water.
I had one Coco Loco yesterday afternoon, and I had a glass of wine with supper last night.
Yep. I was going to tell you what the show was for tonight.
I forgot what it was too. Oh, it's a comic, Doug Funk.
Yes, a comedian tonight.
Of course, they got live music. They got jazz music playing in the jazz club. They got 80s music trivia going on. They got lotteries going on.
The nighttime jukebox.
They got the duo that we told you about last night going on. They got another great band here called Cruise Control. Hey,
Oh no, we're
we're
good.
doing Cruise Control is a live
Hold on
band.
1 second.
and
So
we're gonna
guys,
be watching that.
we've been here
Yeah.
for like 34 minutes, so we're gonna get out of here. But you guys, y'all have a great day. We love you, and until next time, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.